Welcome back. Natalie here, and I am continuing with 31 Reasons Why You Might Not Be Receiving Your Financial Harvest by Mike Murdock. So, today's reason you might not be getting your financial harvest is that millions steal the tithe, the holy portion God reserved for Himself. And if you're not tithing 10% of your income, in a way, you're stealing from God. Money is not really yours. It's not something for you to keep. It's just energy, and it's something that God has given us in order to create abundance and in order to fulfill our life's purpose. And so that money is really God's money. And if you're not taking 10% of that and giving to the poor, the sick, the needy, and the widowed, if you're not giving 10%, it's like that's money that God gave to you so you could give to others who really, really need it. And if you're not doing that, you're basically stealing from God. So, that's a curse that you're putting upon yourself if you're not giving back in some way to others that really need it. And you can easily break that curse by starting to do your tithings, whether it's every week you give 10% or every month you give 10%. That can completely turn your life around. God will bless you with more. If you're trusted with what God has given you, and God knows that you are willing to do the work that He has asked of you, which He's talked about in the Bible multiple times, that He wants you to give 10% to those who really need it. Once you do that, it'll break that curse, and God will be like, okay, I trust you. You're trustworthy. You're giving to others, and therefore I will bring more abundance towards you into your life. And this is the tithing is also extremely important, not just to get that abundance back, but also to completely break you free of greed. If you're able to give 10% of your income, then that allows you to break those binding horrible habits of being greedy, of feeling that you're always going to need more. If you make a certain amount of money and you just feel like you can't give, there's probably somewhere you can cut in your budget where you can give. You probably have a lot more than the homeless person that's sleeping on the street right now, and you're saying you don't have anything to give. If you feel like you can't give something that you already have. I mean, it doesn't even have to be something that, money that's coming out of your current paycheck, but you might have stuff around the house that you can give away that could really help someone else. Maybe you have too much clothes in your closet. Go give it to people that really, really need it. Start tithing. Start sowing that seed of giving and stop being so greedy. Because once you start to get rid of the greed and the fear that comes along with losing your possessions or losing your money, as you start to really, really give, more will come back to you. And it also proves that to God that you have faith, that by giving those tithings and having that expectation of getting something in return, God knows that you trust God and that you have faith in God. And that is the most important thing you can have, is your faith in God, in that higher power, and in that source energy that's so extremely important. So tithing is important for so many things, not only to give, but also to show God that you trust, and also to obliterate any greed that is within your heart, to get rid of any fear that you may have of having lack. Once you start giving, you've got to let go of that fear and just be in faith that God will provide and God will bring you more abundance into your life. So if you're not tithing already, I highly encourage you to start tithing in any way that you can. Give of your time, give of things that you have that you're not using, that someone else could use, and start putting some money aside. Start to budget. Instead of spending money on clothes and going into the movies and eating out, put that money towards giving to those who really, really need it. The needy, the sick, the poor, the widowed, the homeless. Those are the people that need your financial tithings, and God will bless you as you start to give back. So hopefully this helps you, and it inspires you to give back to those who really need it, and understand that you probably have more than enough and you just don't realize it. So please share this, please comment. I'd love to hear what you have to say about tithings and maybe how they have already blessed you in your life. And so, yeah, spread the word. Stay tuned for the next chapter in 31 Reasons You Might Not Be Receiving Your Financial Harvest, so you can hear more ways that you can start to attract more abundance into your life. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching. God bless.